meeting you.
Fits and starts, but okay, I guess. Bunch of Jaspers chipping the bull yesterday, can you believe it? A policeman shot him clean dead.
Well, good gracious. Well, I was hoping to take a sweet lady to the Grand Theater, but it's sold out.
Alright, hello everyone, it is Drew with Red Dead Reds TV, and we are going to get started in a little bit. I'm kind of waiting for people to show up and get into the stream or to the game itself that we're going to be doing tonight. So, tonight I'm going to be showcasing a project that I've been working on for a very long time. We've kind of kept it under wraps, and I kind of alluded to it in many streams, but now we're actually going to show it off tonight. So, I am the co-owner of Huntsman County Roleplay server within Red M, and we're going to showcase it a little bit tonight and tomorrow. So look forward to that. If you can't join us today, join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. I started a little bit late today, but we should be on time for tomorrow. So if you missed today, join us tomorrow. If you're just logging on and going to give us a watch. On the screen right now, I have got our donation link to Venmo. Red Dead Reds is how you find us on Twitch, and then Red Dead Reds TV 2745 is finding us on YouTube. And then the last thing on the screen you'll see there is our community Discord server for Red Dead Reds TV. That is purely our streaming channel, but if you are interested in joining Huntsman County, you can get information from that Discord that will direct you over there. So please check us out. If you've never played Red M, what it is it is a role play opportunity in the world of Red Dead Redemption 2. So the map is basically the same map as the story mode, but it's better than online. You're not in a world of crazy people wanting to shoot your head off. You can actually role play your stories, have backstories, get a job, have a ranch, a property, a home, horses to your horse content, dogs, birds, you have it. So the sky's the limit. We have a lot of things in the world, and we have more that we are adding all the time. We are currently moving out of testing phase and going into we're going straight into early access. And what that means is that we are going to be allowing people to join the server, get their story started. If I could speak right, I apologize. If they could start their stories, work on their backstory, find out what they want to do in the world, get established, and once we feel like we have a decent amount of people in the world, then we will completely go live and open this up to the public. But we want to get some people in here telling their stories first and building a little community from the bottom up. So if you're interested in helping us out with that, let us know. The donation link is just purely for if there is something in the world that you wish to see and you want to donate towards that effect so that you could get into the world and enjoy it yourself. That's what that's for. Of course, you also can support this channel by subscribing, following, sharing, and all of those wonderful things. So, we're going to showcase horse missions and possibly just your old average shootout in town tonight, and kind of just going around the world and showing it off. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm kind of waiting for people to come into the world so that we can all collect together, which we're going to start with horse missions for that, but before we get to that, I'll probably just kind of go around the world, show you a few things, and kind of show you how the world looks. And while we wait for people, and once we get some people in, then we will go ahead and get started. If for some reason we do not have population tonight, we are a very small community right now of a handful of people that play. Our community voted on today and tomorrow for 7 p.m. Central Time. So we've already done our evening server restart, so it's a perfect time. So, but I have some people that are not quite home and were on their way and might be a little bit behind today. So we'll try and wait for them the best they can. But if we end up to where we've been on stream for quite some time and no one has joined, we will just cancel for today and move to tomorrow. But at least you'll get a little bit of a sneak peek of the server. So let's go ahead and get started. I love how I just switched to the game and I crash. Isn't that lovely? It's just lovely. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened. Yeah, the game is being difficult, so give us a couple minutes here. I'd rather do it now than later when everybody's around. let's see if this stays. I was giving it a second to see if I wasn't gonna crash again. Okay, looks like we're good. So let me get us in here. So, I've got Claire. This is one of my characters. So, Claire is the twin sister to my main character, Scarlet. Basically, the backstory is that they grew up together, of course being twins, and they kind of went in two different directions. Claire's done a little bit of everything, and several servers that I've taken her to. But in this world, she's kind of my extra character to do whatever is the neatest, greatest in the server. Right now, she's a horse trainer, but as soon as we get our new horse trainer trained, she's going to move on to other things. So, but I need to fix her makeup, so we're gonna kind of show you the hairdresser. And I love how magically her makeup shows right back as soon as I get in the chair. That's kind of glitched up. But these have all sorts of options. As you can see, you can mess with the eyebrows. Those sorts of different things. Hair. All sorts of things that you can imagine. Of course, she's wearing her hat, so it's a little harder to tell. Oh, that's wild. All sorts of different things you can do. So there's that. Hair accessories. A floral pin, which I think you can't really see because of her hat. There's several things there. Lifestyle. This is where you can kind of change aging. You can do all sorts of different things. So even like wrinkles, if you wanted to do like an elderly character, you could. Acne, which I don't know why the hell you would want to do acne. Scars. I don't know, it's not letting me change the aging. Complexion. I think you can change all that. Craziness. Skin molting. I don't know what that's about. That's kind of weird. Freckles. Some of them are extreme. Let's make Claire look beautiful again. Alright, makeup. Do a whole lot of things here. See if we can clean up her makeup a little bit. I kind of like that just the way it is. Blusher. So a little bit of blush. Just a little flushed. I kind of like that. Extreme. I like that flush look. That looks nice. So eyeshadow. You can do all sorts of different things. I kind of like that. So this is where you can kind of go crazy. So you could do all sorts of different things here. But I'm going to go back where we were. Eyeliner, simple. Winged. It's kind of nice. Drama. Ooh, I like the Indian one. That's nice. So, lipstick. I kind of like my lipstick, so I'm going to keep that the way it is. You can change teeth, but I don't know why you'd want to. Now, is her makeup gonna stay? Can't tell. The mirror. It's kind of hard to tell. Go outside. In the light. Can you see her makeup? It looks like you can. But it's dark. So, yeah. That. Let me check on a few things. Yep, I'm still the only one here. So now, get my horse out, kind of show you around a little bit. Okay. So, here's Murtaugh, my horse. He is a standard bred, a wild standard bred that I trained myself, so you'll see them in the world. Part of our sire VLC horse script. It's quite advanced, and we've got quite a bit of different breeds that you wouldn't normally see in Red Dead, but are available dealing with this script, which is really great. And a script, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a mod within the server. So we can do different things that we can add to the world that you normally wouldn't have in base game or story mode. So this horse, I believe, is a part of the game easily enough. It's just a variation. But there's lots of things, and there's things that you don't see in the game whatsoever that has been added via the script. So this is one of the horses. I did catch him in the wild. But I will show you some of the things that you can do with the horses. Once there's a little bit more light, it's a little bit easier to see. So right here, we just came out of the barber hairdresser. So you can do your makeup, change your visuals on your face and your hair. So we are in Blackwater. So this is the Blackwater Saloon. So
choose to follow your instincts.
my music is messing up.
Every Mazda is designed to feel like it was made just...
I hate commercials, don't you? I thought I had caught it where it wasn't going to do
Starting
that.
to count
but
more
it won't.
whorehouses than church houses.
Alright, so this is Blackwater Saloon. So right now, this is a government
Hello, ma'am.
shop. So there's not a lot you can do here right now, but it will be a player shop eventually. So if you wanted to be a saloon owner, you could petition
Old Dr.
to
Tremaine passed away
buy
last
this,
week. I only
and
hope I
then you
live as
could have
long as
your
he
own
did.
menu,
Huh.
different special recipes, and some beers, some
Oh, well.
ales, and so on. So one thing I want to implement here is
All right then.
in most of the
Well, then.
saloons somewhere, especially the bigger saloons like this one,
Well,
you have
well.
an upstairs that is quite beautiful. And one thing that we can do is we can implement gambling games like roulette, poker, and so on. So that is something that I'm looking into for once we open and are live. It will help with events, and it's something else you can do in the world. One script also that I've
Ma'am?
been looking into is a music script. I haven't really pinpointed which one I want
Hello.
to get, but we may look at one where the saloon owner could manage the just environment music, it's almost like you have a band playing all the time. And then we've also got these instruments that are
Word
in the world
is one of
that
the
you
sheriff's
can
men is running
do
with a
things
gang.
with eventually.
No one knows which.
So that's just some things that
Precious.
we're looking at to make it even better with the immersion.
Howdy.
Alright, so... down here is the bank. So that is something. This is the West Elizabeth bank. So in many servers, you'll see banks be different. Some banks, you put money in there and it's safe. It's safer because there's gangs and you might be robbed if you keep your money on you. In our server, I don't think that's going to be necessarily an issue, unless we just get a lot of gangs that are just doing robberies to all the players constantly. But not a lot of our players use these right now, but there is the availability to open a bank account and store your money there. So let's go across here. So this is a player gunsmith shop. This is part of a new town script to where it kind of edits Blackwater from its original view.
Morning to you.
So one thing it adds is this gunsmith shop. So this would be a player shop. That it's a government shop right now, just so that people can buy some guns if they're in Blackwater. It's government pricing, so how we set our server up is government shop pricing will be pricier than player shops. So, and we have to not go overboard with our player shops. We don't want 5 gunsmiths when we have a small population. So until we get bigger, we're limiting how many player shops we have until the population gets bigger and the need arises. But this is one potential gunsmith shop. We only have one gunsmith at the moment, so if anybody is interested in gunsmithing, we would appreciate your interest. So this is just some of the places where your customization, your craft book, anything like that may be there.
That's what they're saying.
Oh, a bit of a lag. I hope that my bit rate is okay. Ooh, it doesn't look like it's okay. Hold on. Why it's messing up, because it looks like it's okay on my settings, but my game can be like that sometimes. Let's see if it cleans itself up. It could be because I'm in this building, because this is a MLO, and what an MLO is it's like a designed building or item that you put in the world that doesn't naturally go there from the base game. Sometimes they can be like this. So let me see if I get out of here and it improves. Oof, it's bad.
Hey, howdy!
Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?
Morning, miss.
Howdy.
Yep, it's pretty bad. So let me do something real quick. I'm gonna shut down my second screen.
My husband might have to travel to
Shut that computer down, get it off the Wi-Fi, see if that improves things a little bit. Our Wi-Fi was supposed to be super great at this house, but it's just really not. So I apologize.
Posse riding through town last week, dragging some helpless farmer by a goddamn rope.
place sure is changing.
Okay. Alright, let's see if that improves things a little bit. Probably not, because my husband's in the other room
yeah.
playing a game as well, so that doesn't help. But we try. I might have to check
That's
with
what
him
they're
in a
saying.
moment, see if he's lagging pretty bad as well. I don't know why it's being that way.
Yeah, how you making out?
Seems a little better. Okay, so here's the doctor's office. So this is Scarlett's doctor office, and we have a massive medical script in here. And so what that does is it allows for some real emergence. So you can actually break your leg, you can get malaria, you will bleed if you get shot. There's so many different aspects to the script. So if you're a doctor, there's several things you can do. You can treat patients on the go with morphine and some other ointments and things, or you can sell some things for your patients to just always have on hand, so they don't have to call you if they get in a pinch, like anti-venom. Instead of calling the doctor every time you get bit by a snake and you've got poison in your body, you could just keep a few of those on hand and save calling the doctor for the major injuries, because we charge $35 each time we come to heal you. So there's tonic, and these tonics are specific to each doctor, so they may vary in name and what they actually do. Health tonic, bandages for bleeding, split if you break your leg. Cocaine gum is for your dead eye, like you normally would have in Red Dead Online or story mode. And herbal tea is basically for your common cough. So you can't see it, but the doctor's craft book right here, that is for Scarlett to come to her desk and start making her potions and tonics and everything that she does. So one thing here is on a medical bed, you can lay down. And then if the doctor is here, she can access you, or he can access you and kind of get a visual of your body and what part of your body has an issue, and then they can address it from there. And why you see this random circle here
What I can
is
tell, Miss
it
Garnett's
is
back selling
a
it behind me again.
management circle for
Hello.
the business. So you'll see these around in different businesses. It's where they can have storage, they can manage their company, they can deposit money into their company, all sorts of things, hire, fire, employees, the whole 9 yards. Really cool little script.
Hey.
This is the local tobacconist, which we think is very neat and very fitting for the times. So if you've ever wanted to just make cigars and cigarettes and all that lovely stuff, and you wanted to roleplay that, this could be the shop for you.
Will you move?
I see that we have a new follow. For some weird reason, it didn't pop up on the screen, but that was about 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Esther X123.
Hey there.
Good morning.
So, my stream is having a difficult time. I don't know why it's being the way it's being. So I need to go check with other people in my household, see what all they're doing, so that hopefully I can resume this in a little bit and it be more clear and less laggy. I gotta check my bit rates and things like that. So if you did jump on here, thank you for joining. And here's just a small little snippet, and we will show you more very, very soon, I promise. And make sure to follow us on all our social medias. There will be more to come. Eventually, we'll be starting a Facebook group and a Facebook page so that we can go live on those as well for our multi-stream. We are streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, but I would like to add Facebook into that as well and just continue to grow. So look out for those as well. So I appreciate you hopping on here.